we have another women's singles quarter-final. The defending champion, the world champion, Carolina Marin, against the former world champion, Ratchanok Intanon. So the women's singles, well, if you were with us earlier, you will have seen Tai Su Ying beat the number 2 seed and last year's beaten finalist, Saina Nehwal. And of course, the battle of the former champions in that other bottom half of the draw. But we're concentrating right on that top section where the defending champion, Carolina Marin, there she is, the left-hander, the number 1 seed, up against the former world champion and the beaten finalist, Ratchanok Intanon, from 3 years ago here at the All England Championships. It really is remarkable to think that Carolina Marin, prior to winning the All England last year, had never won a Super Series title. What a Super Series to make your first, the biggest and most prestigious of them all. Well, Carolina Marin from Velva in Spain, now lives in Madrid, 22-year-old, and enjoying her 31st week as world number 1 in total. Well, I was saying that 2-time world champion, prior to winning last year, hadn't actually won a match at the All England Championships. This year, her 5th appearance, she'd lost in the first round of all her previous appearances prior to last year's victory. My goodness me, didn't she have to battle hard in the first round against Baeyeon Ju, the left-handed Korean. She saved 2 game points in the first game, which she eventually won 25-23, and then had 2 match points in the second game, but was forced to play a decider. And look at the length of that, 1 hour and 28 minutes. Yesterday against Maria Phoebe Kusumastuti of Indonesia. Well, she was very impressive in that second game, wasn't she? So her opponent turned 21 last month from Yosuton in northeastern Thailand. Number 4 in the world ranking at the moment, but she has been as high as number 2, 16 weeks in total as number 2. Reached the final of the All England in 2013 when she lost to Tina Bown. And of course that was Tina Bown's last ever match as a professional badminton player. Well, she's been far more impressive with her 2 matches against Sun Yu in the first round and then Akane Yamaguchi yesterday. So her 5th appearance here. Now this might surprise a few people because this is the 5th meeting between the 2 of them, and the world champion has yet to beat Ratchanok Intanon. All 4 previous matches are going to the former world champion, the current world champion. As you can see, went the full distance the last time they played, which was the semi-final of the India Super Series in Delhi last year. And then Ratchanok Intanon lost in the final to Saina Nehwal. So Alan Crowe from England and Sandra Badra of England. Now what's happened here? Bit of shuttle in the eye. Awfully sore if you wear contact lenses, but I don't think she wears contact lenses. Sore with have a little bit of feather in the eye anyway. Well, in the quarter-final of the All England last year, Ratchanok Intanon had to withdraw in the 3rd game against Sun Yu. So it was revenge beating her first round this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. And on my left, Carolina Marin, Spain. Carolina Marin to serve, love all, play.
So the defending champion and two-time world champion Carolina Marin getting this quarter-final underway. Now the first thing I want to ask you, Steen, is when I looked up the head-to-heads earlier on today, I couldn't quite believe my eyes that Carolina Marin had never beaten Ratchanok Intanon. I found that extraordinary. There must be something in the style of play, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Ratchanok has, as we discussed earlier, she has the technical skills combined with the movement skills to sort of do damage to Carolina Marin. So she's one of the toughest opponents for Marin so far, but then again, we have to remember that it's only the recent 2 years that Carolina has been a force on the international circuit. And
2-1.
The last two meetings were in 2014 and 2015. They met at the World Championships in 2013 in Guangzhou, where Ratchanok won, and the last 3 games have all been 3-game matches.
Yeah.
Last 3 matches have all been 3-game matches.
Yeah.
Sorry. So normally it's quite close. So it's a very good sign to see who of these two players are in best shape at the moment.
So it's over. 2 all.
I think that's crucial.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I mentioned that Ratchanok last year, cramp at the All England, had to withdraw. She got cramp in the World Championships, had to withdraw in her match there. And there have been question marks over the last year about Ratchanok's stamina.
Yeah, it has.
So, I mean, quite frankly, I think that Carolina Marin is probably one of the fittest players in world badminton. So, you know, you've got a contrast here.
Yeah, and probably Carolina is a little bit worried about the deceptive skills and shot-making skills of Ratchanok Intanon and the speed. And probably Intanon is a little bit afraid of the physical power that Carolina Marin will present on court here.
All.
Last 3 World Championship titles have been divided between these two players. And every time they meet, it's also a very important match in terms of Olympic preparation. Who's having the upper hand? And I've been looking really forward to watching women's singles in this tournament, because we have the Olympic gold medalist Li Shuirui returning to form. For a bigger part of 2015, she wasn't playing really well, but the race to Rio ranking, I think she's number 2 after Marin, so she's definitely regaining her form, and this could be a really, really strong category here in Birmingham.
Well, I think over the last year, maybe even 2 years, I think it's the most interesting discipline of all 5 disciplines, and I think it's, you know, every tournament there's at least half a dozen players, I think, who could actually win the title.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I didn't think that we were going to sit here and the number 1 and 2 seed in men's singles were out of the tournament.
No.
So it seems that there's some young players coming up there who wants to play a role as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, 8 of the last 9 All England champions in the men's singles have been either the number 1 or 2 seed, so that emphasises your point about the men's singles.
Over.
Number 1
5-6.
seed Chen Long losing yesterday, and Lee Chong-wei, the number 2 seed, losing on the first day.
Service over.
A bit of a loose shot from
7-5.
Ratchanok there. One of the differences between the two players is definitely the attacking front court skills, killing the shuttle. That's the department where Marin is superior, in my opinion.
Like that.
Yeah, and not necessarily that, but follow up from attacking from the back court, following up on the front court, and sort of actually converting a good attack to a point from the front court. That's not the original DNA of Ratchanok Intanon, because she has so many possibilities. So why choose the easy option all the time? That's no fun.
Oh, that's a lovely backhand. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, exactly.
9-5.
Yeah, the follow-up. Yeah, I see it now.
That's not too bad either, that one. And we've seen that in glimpses that Ratchanok actually can do it, but not consistently throughout a game. It gets simply too boring to win the easy points. I don't know about that, but that's the impression she gives.
I'd add to the mix here, Steen, is the fact that in June last year, Ratchanok Intanon was giving an interview, and I remember her saying, I'm more mature as a player now, I spend more time studying my opponents than I used to. I'm still in awe of some opponents, like Carolina Marin. And I wonder if now that Carolina Marin has won the 2 world titles and this All England title, as we go to the mid-game interval, and a 5-point advantage for Carolina Marin, whether that's also affecting the philosophy on court of Ratchanok Intanon.
Yeah, perhaps it is, and at least I see a total difference in body language compared to last day's match against yesterday's match against Akane Yamaguchi. Ratchanok is walking slower on court.
Yeah.
Has the same pace. It looks like she feels limited in some way in her play.
Well, she was wearing the strapping on her arm yesterday as well, wasn't she? So I don't think there's any new injury problem. She wears the long stockings as well. Yeah, there. We saw that strapping yesterday, I'm sure.
Yeah, but there's also one on triceps in the back of her arm.
Yeah, that was there yesterday too.
It was?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a long match yesterday, so it should not have any damage to her. Oh, good shot, good shot.
Yeah, lovely.
But this is where yesterday she was so quick on her feet against Yamaguchi, and one of the differences is that Yamaguchi, she couldn't hurt Ratchanok Intanon with the attacking play. And she's not a tall player, Yamaguchi. This girl here in the picture in yellow, she can definitely hurt Intanon in the attacking game.
As she's doing right now.
Exactly.
That's the follow-up that you're talking about.
Yes, it is. And that's the intimidating attack that you know that this is an attacking player. If my defense is not entirely precise, then I'll lose the rally.
Yeah.
And that's the percentages. I mean, from 10 shots, Carolina will probably miss 1. But if most of the other players do this, they will miss 3 or 4 out of 10, or they will have to play
Service over.
a less
7-14.
sharp shot, a shot that just sort of keeps the rally going. If they go for the win, they will miss more than Carolina will.
Oh, that was a run of 5 straight points. Good defense. Got the hard one back. Yeah. Ratchanok a little smile because she knows she was lucky to get away with that.
Yeah. And it hasn't yet been the match that I was hoping for and looking for, with both players firing on all cylinders. It's been more of a waiting game where you sort of try not to give too much away.
Fernando Rivas on the right.
That's a sign that it's a very tactical game. Simply try to get the rallies going on your own conditions.
Service over. 15-8.
But very worrying body language of Ratchanok Intanon, and she's simply got to take up the challenge, otherwise she'll get steamrolled.
Service over. 9-15.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Ratchanok definitely taking more initiative early stages of this rally. Yeah, it pays dividends.
10-15.
It's a long, grueling rally, isn't it, for women's singles? 32 shots.
Service
Excellent
over.
play from Marin.
16-10.
She's utilising the fact that she's playing up against the wind to put pressure on Intanon. Hard for Intanon to just lift it long to the baseline. You don't want to do that in the first hand anyway, playing against Marin, but definitely not when you're playing with the drift. That's really risky. Either it gets too short or too long.
Yeah.
Service over.
So this is where I feel that Intanon
11-16.
should sort of employ a more attacking playing style in order to prevent Marin from attacking and conducting the rallies.
Always landed in. Misjudgment there from Carolina Marin.
I had the same feeling like
16.
she did. Thought it was going to go wide.
No, wanted to go and tell down, I think, and the umpire says no. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is better. Better rallies from Ratchanok.
Yeah, and this was some of the rallies that I hoped for. That we would see high-quality rallies.
Just carry, yeah, wipe the court, please.
Well, if Ratchanok hadn't asked for the court to be mocked, I think Carolina Marin would have been in trouble with the umpire because she left the court.
Carolina.
Yeah, asking her to come back on. Just wide. Oh, there's a challenge.
It's in
Ratchanok
vain,
Intanon
I
challenge
think.
called out.
I was surprised yesterday. We saw no challenges from Ratchanok, and she used to be really quick challenger in many of the tournaments we saw last year.
Yeah, very early on in a game or a match, and then blew all of her challenges.
So now she has 2 in every game, and she didn't use 1 yesterday.
Yeah, you're right, Steen.
Yeah,
Challenge
Wasted challenge.
unsuccessful.
it's been beautiful rallies, the last 3 or 4 rallies, where we've seen every player sort of going for the chance whenever there was a slight possibility, and the other
Ratchanok
player
Intanon has 1 challenge
defending
remaining.
and suddenly gets a chance herself, and she goes at it, and yeah, really good shot exchanges, high class badminton. Wrong.
13.
So in a normal match, Ratchanok could sort of look forward to switching ends after the first game here. The problem is that
14,
that's
18.
not at all the same in this match, because she's playing an attacking player, so she has to try to win this first game, because Carolina Marin, she will come out firing from the other side of the court. She will be playing smash and drop, smash and drop, smash and kill, if you can get to it. And there's a difference in determination between the 2 players.
Yeah. Huge contrast, isn't it? ran it in. I was going to say, that's good judgment.
15-19.
Oh, yeah, it was plumb on the line. Good call, line judge. Well,
16-19.
Ratchanok wins this next rally. Carolina Marin may get a little bit nervous.
I think she's a little bit tense already. Really wants to get this first game in the bag. She's been in control for most of the game. Oh,
That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Service over. 20. Game point. 60.
Opportunities to the defending champion.
Service over. 17-20.
Oh, that's good wide.
I think so too.
Yeah, didn't matter in the end because she still converted. Carolina Marin.
First game won by
21-17
Carolina Marin.
in
21-17.
23 minutes. And Ratchanok Intanon's going to have to lift her game if she wants to dethrone the reigning champion.
Es lo que tú, porque la energía que tú pongas en estar en la racha o salir de ella, tranqui, conoce el plan de juego y está funcionando, ¿de acuerdo? ¿No has sentido el viento ahora? Ay, si es que hay. Cuando te me dices que te estás volviendo loca es porque estás muy cerca, estás empezando y empujan demasiado profundo, ¿vale? Entonces ahí el momento, a lo mejor si estás en el centro, pues desbloquear el centro fácil, pero siempre...
ตีที่จริงไม่มีอะไรหรอกแต่เพียงแค่ว่าเมย์แบบว่าเมย์ตีพี่เห็นแบบไม่กล้าออกลูกแม่แย่ลูกตบปุ๊บแทงพี่วิ่งเข้าไปบวกวิ่งมาเมย์ไม่วิ่งเมย์เป็นรอจังหวะจะเล่นหน้าไม้คือจะเล่นแต่ลูกยากๆไงวันนี้เล่นลูกง่ายๆได้ไหมง่ายๆแล้วก็มีจังหวะเขาใส่แบบไม่ใช่ดาวลูกฝีมืออย่างเดียวไม่ใช่ไม่เป็นสบายไม่ค่อยเล่นเลยที่บอกตอนนี้มันอยู่ที่ความคิดเมย์คือสวยง่ายเล่นง่ายๆเร็วๆนะสู้กับมันแค่เล่นสู้กับมันแล้วก็ใหญ่ตบแบบ
So the two-time world champion, defending All-England champion, Carolina Marin, that opening game in her favour, 21-17.
20 seconds.
But Steen, you were talking towards the end of that first game and saying, Ratchanok, you know, her opponent's going to come out firing on all cylinders for the second game. Of course, Carolina Marin is going to be playing with the slight drift, so her attacking play is going to be even more penetrating.
Yeah.
Now, if you had an opportunity to speak to Ratchanok during that interval, what would you have been advising tactically to do?
Yeah. I would advise her to attack. Because if she doesn't, then Carolina will. And I don't think she will be able to withstand the power of the Spanish girl. So she has to take initiative. she has to mix it up with punch clears, with flat pushes to the back court, and then quick shots to the front court. Not so many deceptions. Once in a while a deception, but more or less trying to be faster on the shot than her opponent. And she knows that it's going to be a front court game from Marin.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Great counter-attack there.
I'm interested you said that, because the one thing that I was thinking about was the punch clears, the fact that she can hit through with her clears more, Ratchanok.
Yeah. And she definitely has to use that, and the flat pushes as well. And that's the risk for Marin if she gets too predictable in her attacking game. Then Intanon has a great chance of counter-attacking.
That's the one.
Yeah. Some good clears from Marin.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Look at the pace of Marin in that rally. But delightful skill. And Coach Patterbolt enjoyed that one. Oh, my word, that's just superb, isn't it?
Yeah, that's well played. There was the variation, because if she just uses power attack all the time, it's too easy to read for Ratchanok. And very important to attack and stay in balance for Marin.
Yes. Yeah. There's some great badminton now in these early exchanges here in the second game.
Service over, 3-1.
She's playing this round the head jump smash, Carolina Marin. She's leaping from the base position.
Yeah.
Watch this. Look at that. That's like the men's singles players.
It is. Doing quite a bit of plyometric jumping practice. Marin.
Oh, the screams are getting louder and louder.
3-4.
Is this something new? I know you're good friends with her coach, Fernando Rivas.
Yeah.
Is this something new in her training that she's been doing, the plyometrics?
No, I think it's been a part of it. I mean, you can't do it when you're really young. You have to be strong enough first by doing normal physical training. The plyometric is you jump down from someone, from something. Yeah, that's very good.
What a rally, what pace.
That's wide.
Oh, it's landed in. It's landed in. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, sorry, Steen, I was getting so carried away.
That was a really good rally. No, like some small bench in the middle of the court, and then doing the footwork just after you land. That's the plyometrics, that you jump down from something. which means you have to break from a tougher position than normally.
Yeah.
So that has definitely increased her footwork.
Oh, superb. Well, the way she's moving now, Carolina Marin. So quick.
If Ratchanok cannot put pressure on Marin to the baseline, she just have to hit a downward shot. It doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be precise. Just put it below the tape so that she can't attack anymore.
Oh, we're running 4 straight points at the moment, Marin. Yeah, that run comes to an end. And that exemplifies your point, because that wasn't the most powerful smash, but it was good placement straight at her opponent.
And she could never be counter-attacked on that one. She would have at least an opportunity to play from a 50-50 position, from a level position. See that again. I feel that it was a very short shot from Marin that Ratchanok pushed long. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
her back foot was not at all in contact with the first service line. He should have put it downwards. Smash, cut, whatever.
Yeah, like that one.
Yes.
Service over. 5-6. Just quick towel.
Yeah, again. Did you see where her feet were?
Yeah.
Just about on that double service line.
Yeah. Just the towel, please.
And I mean, even if it touches the service line, there's no harm done in playing it downwards. There's no harm done in doing that.
Yeah.
So it's if you judge it wrongly, that you're too close to the net and you want to play it clear, then you put it long, even on the side where you play up against the drift.
Yeah, it's a lovely winner from Marin.
Service over. 7-5.
This little slice finds the line.
I think she's improved in those more soft shots, the variations.
The left-hander.
That one, for instance, yes. Oh.
Service over. 6-7.
Yeah, and this, again, Steen, that's not a hard smash.
No, it's a really quick executed downward shot. And that makes it hard to anticipate. Can't judge anything by the body position. Everything is hit on the forearm.
Service over. 8-6. Service over. 7.
The question mark in my mind, Steen, is whether Ratchanok actually has the stamina to keep going with these attacking shots.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely working for her.
Yeah. But she's got to try. And then if she hasn't got the stamina, then she knows what she's got to go home and work on.
Yeah. Yep, she's back level.
8-all.
Yeah, just taking it early, guiding it down across court. Wide.
Yep.
9-8.
5 of the last 7 points.
Service over.
Idea was good from Intanon, inches from being a winner.
Well, that is always the tendency, isn't it? Trying to play straight from that round the head position and drag it wide at the sideline. Because that's the way the body movement is going.
Good shot.
Yeah, good placement. So to the interval, the 2-point advantage. But this is a much, much better start to the second game than it was the first for Ratchanok.
And especially if they didn't know what to do in between the two games, they should have had sort of be aware of the plan now, because they've seen what can work for Ratchanok.
Sí, pero es que la cosa es porque para meterle velocidad al final.
No pasa nada, pero si tú lo que quieres es meterle velocidad y al final estás haciendo un lob alto, la estás perdiendo. Yo prefiero que la pierda cuando te levanta ella. Y ahí la busca otra vez. Acuérdate de remate al cuerpo y de Carolina. En la red de revés.
Do you understand any Spanish?
No, I was listening for the 3 words I know, but he didn't use any of them. The problem for Intanon is, of course, that the Spanish coach has also had a chance to see what's working for Ratchanok and can adjust the plan a little bit for Marin. Oh.
Service over. 10-11.
Good working body smash, but there's some nice defense from Intanon that sort of went a little bit into the court.
Oh, that's brilliantly taken. Brilliantly taken by Ratchanok Intanon.
11-all.
Now that was real purpose to the movement forward there from Ratchanok, and we haven't seen that decisive movement earlier on in the match. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played by Intanon.
Yeah.
And here we saw Carolina aiming her smashes towards the side, and she could play counter-attack. We needed an excellent defense from Intanon there, and I think she's trying to up the pace a little bit, and that would be exactly the right move.
I think just proves the fact. More winners from the back of the court from Carolina Marin than her opponent. That does sum up what we've been saying, really. Oh, lovely defense again.
Yeah. Marin's attack has been a bit too predictable here lately. It's power. Oh! How lucky was that for Ratchanok
Intanon?
13-11. Well, what happened? Did it hit the top of the net before it went up?
Yeah.
Or was it just a complete mishit?
It was a really bad shot that took the net court and totally changed direction. Well, not totally, just enough for Marin to miss it and actually make it look kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Missing that looked like an easy one from where we're sitting, but when we see it in replay, we can see that it hit the top of the net. You see, that's power on all the smashes, and they're not really doing any damage to Intanon.
14-11.
Well, 5 points since the mid-game interval, and all 5 points to Ratchanok Intanon. Now that's the change of pace. That was sort of a half smash, going for placement rather than power.
And a little bit steeper.
12-14. Quick towel.
It's not that steep, but just a little less power.
Yeah, and there's nothing to feed off then on the defense.
Exactly, so you make your opponent sort of gauge how much speed she needs to put into it to get it over the net.
Yeah, screams are getting louder.
13.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Excellent play.
Service over. 15-13.
Creating an angle from the centre of the court. That's clever. Good judgment. Lets it drop long. And are we going to be treated to a third and deciding game?
16-13.
By much, I don't think.
Serves over.
Fernando Rivas outside of the picture.
Oh my goodness, yes, she should have challenged that. Crikey. I think that caught the outside edge of the line.
Fernando Rivas quite animated. Normally very, very calm as a coach.
Oh, lovely.
And that's exactly the variation that we've been sort of
15-16.
emphasizing that she needs to play with variation, Marin. If you just fire away power smashes, it's too easy readable.
Yeah.
It's tough for Ratchanok now. She really needs to be precise. That's wide.
She's missed it.
And Carolina Marin is smelling blood now.
16.
Suddenly she's back in this game, only 4 points away from a semi-final berth.
Yes.
Challenge. Yep.
Carolina Marin challenges called out.
And walks straight in the direction of her coach.
Oh, this is crucial, isn't it? I think it's Carolina Marin's first challenge of the match, isn't it? Oh, it's out.
Challenge unsuccessful. Service over.
Still gets a little break.
17-16. Carolina Marin has one challenge remaining.
Well played, well played.
The psychological
18,
battles.
16.
As much as physical, isn't it? Yeah, that was the slice. That's the variation that you've been advocating.
17-18.
Look how it's sort of a glancing blow across the line of the shuttle, creating the spin.
What a pickup from Intanon there. The long lift.
Service over, 19-17.
Well, this really has developed into an intriguing battle. Points away from this second game now. Ratchanok Intanon. It's gone long.
Service over, 18-19.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Wow.
Goodness me. That's the round-the-head jump smash from the base position again. That is extraordinary.
That's a agreed combination. Serve to the forehand of Intanon. Not so easy to disguise the shots from the forehand, and then if she crosses, ready for the interception.
Phenomenal.
She should know there, that Marin is not lifting on the second one.
20, match point, 19.
Launching herself towards the net to make the kill. And that commitment has brought up a match point opportunity.
It's wide.
That's gone long. And on a run of 4 straight points from 17-19 down, the defending champion Carolina Marin closes out this quarter-final against the Ratchanok Intanon in 2 straight games. 21-17, 21-19. 55 minutes in total. And it was women's singles of the very, very highest quality, but my goodness me, didn't Carolina Marin respond well to the pressure? Yeah, she's delighted with that. Yeah, no wonder. Well, my goodness me. She is looking good. Her first tournament of the year. And she looks very fast. She looks very sharp. And quite frankly, it's going to take an awful lot to beat the defending champion. Yes, well, Carolina Marin obviously delighted
Can
with
you help
her
me, please?
performance and needing a bit of assistance to help with the signing of the autographs for the young fans. My goodness me, they'll remember their day at the Barclaycard Arena and this All England Championships. So our final quarter-final of the day is men's singles, and Janor Jorgensen, the European champion, up against the Olympic champion Lin Dan of China. So when you look at the men's singles draw, Danish fans will be delighted to see 3 Danes in there, 4 Europeans in total. 2 Chinese players, of course. Xue Xiong at the top of the draw. He beat the defending champion, his teammate Chen Long, yesterday. And of course, Lin Dan is the man. There he is.